on the block with the chopstick. No, I'm not Blueface. But niggas know I mop shit. Blah, 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 cause he talking out. Blah, 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 he ain't walking out. Just the other day, another nigga I was marking out. Uzi on demand, we ain't never gotta talk it out. Baby, what you asking, what's your question? I'm dangerous in the field and I love wearing fashion. Tusi get it crockin' if another homie lacking. F&N lay him down or he tracking. Same nigga dissing on the neck, say he ramping. I go on a murder spree like Manson. Chopper hit a nigga arm, leg, now he dancing. Put a nigga on 1,000,000 hits, now he trending.
Yeah, I don't trust no mark, no hoe, no bop, no op, no bitch, no blop, blop. I get in that mode so fast, on his ass for the count, don't make me hit you with the blop, blop way.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, we back at it again with Ugly Cuz, Gadget, and the Bloods. And these specific Bloods was Devil Bloods. I think they might have been PDLs, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying. However, you know, in jail lanes is lanes, you know what I'm saying. So earlier I brought y'all the story with me and the homie Ugly Cuz, you know what I'm saying, getting down when I came on trans from Camp Miller and went to KL, you know what I'm saying, to East Lake Juvenile Hall or whatever. So I tell y'all this story, and the basis behind the story was we got down over the homie Gadget. Now, for some reason, this whole time I was thinking that it was the homie Lil Gadget, but it's maybe because a lot of time had elapsed and I was in YA with Lil Gadget, but me and Big Gadget was in camp together, and these was around them camp times. So I tell this story to y'all today after I drop the story, you know what I'm saying, hop up, turn my swag on, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to slide up there to Burnbait to go to No Jumper or whatnot. So I slide up on my boy Gadget, you know what I'm saying, shout out, you know what I'm saying, he got the clothes store, you know what I'm saying, 83rd and Western, you know what I'm saying, got the good old clothes, you know what I'm saying, the good old shirts, you know what I'm saying, got what your woman need, got the hair products, everything, you know what I'm saying. Y'all see him advertising it out there, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, stop on by, you know what I'm saying, if you're in the community, come get them good old products. So, you know, I spend my money in the community. I slide up on my boy this morning, you know, go buy me some good old Air Force Ones. Day before that, went and bought me a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, a $50 t-shirt. So I slide up on him today. I called him first, like, hey, bro, you got Air Force Ones? He like, yeah. He like, man, I'm just approaching the shop right now, opening it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I'm going to slide up. He like, bet. No, I twitched me up a bump, slide over there to the shop, get to the shop, you know, figure out what sizes he got. He got 10.5. He got a 9. I'm a 9.5. I really don't want to go for the 10.5 because, you know, you don't want the big feet, you know what I'm saying, looking like a Dumbo, you know what I'm saying, at, you know what I'm saying, my height, my short size is 5'9", you know what I'm saying, so, you know, we got to keep that thing, you know, in the middle, you know what I'm saying, not too small, not too big, you know what I'm saying, just right, you know what I'm saying, so them size 9s fit right, you know what I'm saying, these things don't even fit like a 9, wiggling toes in them and all that. So I spark up the blunt, we get to chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, about whatever we was chopping it up about, you know what I'm saying, and he starts scrolling through his TV that was on the wall. And this is one of, you know, my childhood friends as well, and he's a supporter of the channel, watch the channel. So he like, oh, you just dropped this one? I'm like, yeah, that one dropped that 6 right there. He like, who is Ugly Cuz? So I'm like, man, you know, the boy, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We call him something else, you feel me? So he like, oh, okay. So he like, y'all got down? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember if this was me and you was in Camp Miller or this was after you came. But, you know, I explained to Gadget that me and, you know what I'm saying, Ugly Cuz had got down behind Gadget, but the whole time I was thinking it was Lil Gadget. So Gadget like, no. So I'm like, you ever been locked up with Ugly Cuz? So he like, yeah, that's where I met Ugly Cuz at. So a lot of people in our generation and age bracket probably wouldn't know Ugly Cuz because he got put on, and shortly after his put on, he was arrested and he had extensive jail stays. Like, you know, he was in jail punishing stuff, stayed rushing people, stayed in fights, you know what I'm saying, you name it. You know what I'm saying? He stayed in something, you know, an extensive write-up history. So, like I said, he got put on, went to jail, juvenile hall, I think, went to camp, kept getting refiled on from these camps, and I think probably went to YA from there, and then from YA, that's when I explained to y'all, I think he might have caught the Holy Ghost in YA, and, you know, or, you know, something came over him, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if the Holy Ghost came over him to where, you know, he felt the need to, when he got out, to fulfill the word, you know, and start preaching, getting on buses, driving around, you know what I'm saying, with Bibles on the back of the bus, preaching to people, you know what I'm saying, sorting out and seeking other gang members or people that was in a lifestyle, you feel me? That's what he was doing. So, I'm like, you was locked up with him before Gadget? Like, absolutely. So, Gadget, like, I'm who he was talking about. So, I'm like, what happened? So, Gadget explained to me that he come to jail, and when he come to jail, he go to the unit, he meet Ugly Cuz. They explain, they exchange pleasantries or whatever. You know this person, I know this person, so I'm pretty sure you know the description of who he told put him on versus who his family was. You know, Gadget knew he was a real homie. So, you know, once you know it's a real homie right here, you know, we locked in. So Gadget say, you know, they was on the different sides. You know, if you've been in that juvenile hall, you've been in them camp, or you've been anywhere, like any jail facilities, you know, it's like blocks, and juvenile hall wasn't no different. You just had two sides. You had the AB side and the CD side. So Gadget say, out the blue one day he get word that Ugly Cuz got jumped and went to the box. Now they in the same unit, different sides. I think Gadget say that, I don't know if he was at school. I don't remember. No matter of fact, he might have been a school graduate. However it happened on different sides, but in the same unit. Gadget got word that Ugly Cuz had got rushed by the Divine Blood members. And the word Gadget got was basically, I guess he had got into it, one of them, called him a B. And, you know what I'm saying, they went to the room to get down. They started getting down, and I guess Ugly Cuz was getting the best of the dude, and the dude had other homies who was there, and I guess right on clue as it would go, his homies jumped in. They jumped the homie squabbled him. The homie go to the hole. Now what I don't understand, and I didn't ask, and I should have asked this question, I don't know how the other Bloods didn't go to the hole, or if just the homie rushed the remaining PDL members or different lane members that was left over. So he got word the homie got rushed or whatever. So the homie get to the box. He sent a count out the box to the homie Gadget like, hey, the furthermore confirmed what Gadget already heard. Hey, the Bloods rushed me. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Roddy McKay told him what happened. So although Gadget had heard, he couldn't confirm nothing. He didn't know nothing because this was something that was being told. So once he got the confirmation from the homie, he already knew what time it was. Like, I got to go perform. You know what I'm saying? So what Gadget did, you know what I'm saying? I guess at a school movement or something, you know what I'm saying? He seen the Bloods who's supposed to be responsible, or either they homies, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he said, you know, he didn't do no talking. You know, he said as soon as he seen, he got off on the other one, you know, and it was a little melee, you know what I'm saying? He got jumped, you know what I'm saying? Squabbled with them. They all went to the hole. After they get to the hole, that's when everything started coming out. Like, man, hey, look, this what really happened, you know. Your boy was in the wrong, you know what I'm saying? Him and the homie was debating over something. They got into it. That debate led to your homie calling the homie a B. They went in the room, got down, he started getting the best of the homie. You know, we couldn't watch that, so we jumped in. And, you know, the homie like, man, well, you know, on the flip side of that, you know, the homie sent me a kite, and, you know, I had to handle my business. You feel me? They all like, yeah, for sure. And they like, you know, we wasn't gonna turn nothing down. You know, we was looking for the smoke, and you know, and if you wouldn't have did nothing, we definitely would have been looking at you some type of way, or whatever the case may be. So that's how it go. My memory, I don't remember exactly what had happened, but I know the conversation was about Gadget. He was telling me a story about being somewhere with Gadget, and this had to be the story. But I'm not about to sit here and say that I remember him telling me about the fight with the Bloods and being jumped and the kite coming out and all that. I just know the conversation was about Gadget, and this Gadget, Big Gadget, further confirmed it for me. Like, he was talking about me, and this was the situation. So you see how this situation happened. Then I don't know if it was months or a year later, probably months down the line, this led to me and a homie getting down, because we in the cell and he talking about the situation, and whatever he said about Gadget, character said about Gadget, I told him, like, man, giving my honest opinion, Gadget probably feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Gadget probably feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. And he like, what? I'm like, what you mean? What I said, Gadget probably feel how you feel. And like at the same time, we like kind of both hopped to our feet. And we both hopped to our feet. That ensued in us, you know what I'm saying, getting into the squabble. You know what I'm saying? So that was that, man. But I thought that was crazy that I had just dropped this content today in a way that the universe, man, orbits, you know what I'm saying, and rotate on its axles and just spun and brought that right here, you know what I'm saying, to the forefront, you know what I'm saying. I dropped that content running to the homie, and the homie give me the whole backstory, like, man, look, I'm the Gadget he was talking about, bro. This had what had happened, because all this time, I never even remember asking Gadget. I know he made it about Gadget, so it was basically we got down about Gadget, you know what I'm saying, because he got defensive about me just giving my thorough opinion, telling him that the homie might feel the same way. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with y'all, and you know, that's another one that's another one like the other one, you know, for the ones that want them stories, man. I know I ain't been on them stories like that. The folks been on me. I've been going reaction crazy, but you know, y'all got 2 in 1 day, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
The gate. Before you start listening to what another motherfucker gotta say, anything you wanna know about me, bitch, ask me. Can't nobody tell you about me like I can. Stop listening to rumors and come get it like bricks of cocaine, raw, uncut.